20 years, TEA has taken over 7 school districts in the state, but none as large as HISD. Now, the entire elected HISD school board, along with Superintendent Millard House II, will be removed. Got that confirmed as well. There were 5 straight years of low academic performance at Wheatley High School that potentially triggered this takeover. However, we want to make it very clear that Wheatley High School will not be closed. So we did get word about that. There was a lot of rumors circulating that the school will be shut down. But as of today, we are hearing that Wheatley High School will remain open. Finally, HISD will be able to finish out the school year as is, so the takeover will not be immediate. This will happen sometime in June. So again, we're waiting around here to see if we'll get a response from administrators, but not expecting much because school is out. We'll keep you posted if anyone shows up. Reporting live in Northwest Houston, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thanks, Ugochi. Everybody in Houston has been keeping an eye on this one. Let's take a closer look at the Houston Independent School District right now. It is the largest district in Texas, the 8th largest in the United States. HISD consists of 187,000 students and 274 schools. That population, by the way, has dropped by 23,000 since 2019 when the TEA first started talking about this takeover incident. So that's over a 10% drop in the student population over the last few years.
And here's a bit more about Mike Morath's background. Governor Greg Abbott appointed him to be TEA commissioner in 2016. Morath is married with 2 sons and 2 daughters. Prior to joining the TEA, he served on the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees for more than 4 years. While up in Dallas, he spearheaded the idea of converting the district to a home rule charter system. That controversial proposal did not happen.
Morath graduated from Garland High School, that's right outside of Dallas. He then graduated in 2 years from George Washington University with a bachelor's degree in business administration. According to his bio, while starting his first company, he was asked to teach advanced computer science at Garland High after the previous teacher resigned suddenly. He taught through the school year until a permanent teacher was hired. Morath said he remains amazed at how difficult it is to teach, be a good teacher.
Now, we've got an entire sit-down interview with the TEA Commissioner Mike Morath right now. It's on KHOU 11 Plus, our app. It's free to download on Roku and FireTV. Here's what that replacement will look like. Under Texas law, the TEA Commissioner may appoint a monitor, conservator, management team, or board of directors after a takeover. A board of managers exercises the powers and duties of the Board of Trustees. And as far as who pays the Board of Managers, that comes out of the school district's budget. That's $85 per hour. They also get paid to travel, $43.50 per hour for trips that exceed 1 hour each way.
Now, here are the requirements to be considered for the Board of Managers. They must be a Texas resident with a degree from an accredited 4-year college or university, must have experience working with school boards and administration. The managers should have 10 years of relevant experience in any of the specific areas they selected on their application, and at least one of those years has to be recent.
Now, recently, Texas Senators Carol Alvarado, Boris Miles, and John Whitmire filed a bill to try to stop district takeovers.
And under Senate Bill 1662, the commissioner would have broader discretion to choose an alternative that does not require a school closure or the appointment of a board of managers. The changes in the bill are in red and green. You can see that on your screen there. It would require 5 consecutive years of unacceptable performance before a district takeover could take place.
Senator Alvarado says the TEA's reason for initiating an HISD takeover bid started in 2019. It centered around Wheatley High School. The senator says it no longer is valid in light of improved performance at that school. Now, if passed, the bill would go into effect immediately. Of course, this is just the beginning of what could be a very, very long process.
You can find our complete coverage on KHOU.com. And we do have a statement now from the Texas Legislative Black Caucus. We're going to read that for you. Breaking news. On March 15th, members of the Texas Legislative Black Caucus Houston delegation met with the Texas Education Agency's Commissioner, Mike Morath, to address concerns about the imminent takeover of HISD and to find a way to prevent this hostile action from TEA from taking place. In this meeting, the Texas Legislative Black Caucus laid out our opposition to the TEA's pending takeover of the largest school district in the state of Texas, a school district that has continuously been showing signs of improvement over the past few years and whose student and faculty would be adversely affected by a takeover.
Yes. Unfortunately, we've been told that TEA will be proceeding with its planned takeover of HISD. We're incredibly disappointed with this outcome, despite all the evidence showing HISD's improvement in performance. With that being said, we want to ensure the people that we will not give up so easily and that we will continue to pursue all options at this time, including legislation. HB 3780 by Representative Alma Allen will aim to prevent TEA from being able to so quickly move to take over a school district in the future. And we urge the Texas legislature to quickly pass this bill to bring accountability to the agency. So the fight is not over, even though we're learning today that the takeover is officially happening.
Yeah, that is, of course, the big breaking headline from this morning as TEA met with lawmakers, getting an outline of what may happen next. Bottom line is, we're hearing there will be no takeover until June after the school year, so the district will be able to finish out the school year as it has begun. That Wheatley will not be closed, but certainly, you can anticipate that there are going to be dramatic changes. We're going to watch for that. Our Adam Bennett has been in Austin for days now covering all of this, and so we'll have updates from him.
Absolutely. And if you're just joining us again, the TEA takeover, the Texas Education Agency takeover of HISD is official now. Of course, we're going to have all sorts of reaction coming up on our noon newscast. So right now, we're going to send it back to our regularly scheduled programming.